Almost. Alright, have a seat. We're going to be going live on YouTube any moment here. We're going to get our radio going. Alright, we're going live on the radio. And we're going.
Girl, I need that non-stop. Give it to you non-stop.
Welcome to Sundaytea, you guys. We're here, we're live, and we're lit. Let's take it down nice and easy. Here we go. Boy, I got all kinds of people in the house tonight. All kinds of people. Our connection is a little weak, which is going to come up blurry. There we go. We got to wait for it to get... We lost her.
Now, imagine it without interruptions like this. Better yet, experience it. Now's the time. You save on new subscriptions with your first...
Yay, satellite radio. It's alright.
It's okay because our connection is weak.
No, we're good. Keep going.
We'll just wait. We'll wait for some audience. There's no sense to keep going.
Remember,
It's blurry and the connection is weak.
we're also live on YouTube.
Oh, we're live on YouTube. So since we're live on YouTube, I would like to introduce Gurdeep. Have I pronounced that right?
You have.
Okay, and we have Faith Grave here, and we have Jill as well, and we have Frank. Frank is the man in the house that's gonna serenade the ladies for Valentine's.
Woo!
For Valentine's Day. So the ladies that we have here, we're still not live. The ladies that we have here are very, very important to me. I believe they're important to society. I believe they're important to the individual woman around that's trying to become something or trying to accomplish something or feel that they won't be able to accomplish something. These ladies have all gone through something, whether it was hard, very, very hard, whatever the story was. They're here today. We have an author. We also have a publicist. So we have quite a bit of lady in here, and we have a super singer. I heard him sing yesterday and I fell in love with him. I think he's fantastic. He's shaking his head, maybe modesty. So, you know what, we're going to go on to, maybe we'll go on to Faith first. Let Faith do a little talking and get the other ladies because they're new.
Hi, everyone out there. What would you like to ask of me?
I'd like to ask you, sorry, I'm watching this thing and it's distracting me. So why don't you guys give us a second? I know that we're on YouTube, but I can't do this until this thing is fixed properly. So we need to try to get, our connection is weak. So it doesn't make any sense to do this. So it's okay. What we can do is probably start all over again.
Yeah, you sound very off.
Welcome to Sundaytea, you guys. We're here, and it's because we're live, I'm not seeing what and we're lit. So let's take it down nice and easy.
Want the title. Don't want that.
Now we're watching this other girl, you know what's going on Facebook today, guys.
Want this.
Is that posted already?
Mm-hmm.
The picture sideways.
That's fine.
Well, congrats on your show. Like, let's talk
Thank
about
you.
your research. Oh my god, like
Thank
doing
you.
that is huge. It's like all of Alberta, which is a million of people.
That's a lot of people.
Putting to, yeah.
And if it goes well, then they will
Do a lot.
broaden it to
Yeah.
Toronto. But they say Toronto already has that kind of market. So they
Alberta
want
needs
Alberta.
one, so
They
it's
yeah,
good
they
that
want
you're doing
Alberta to
that,
kick in.
yeah.
So that's the main reason they don't want to share it. They don't want to share it. Like he personally said, he doesn't want to share it with Toronto because
Mhm.
they've already got right,
Yeah.
and they
Right.
want it here.
I'm gonna build here.
You got your hair on your foot, you're looping. On the other side.
Did we get a better connection, hon?
We'll find out in a moment.
Is Leah on?
Don't know.
So how long have you been doing this show for?
August.
Since August.
You already got it picked up, eh? That's
Yeah.
good.
Come on.
See, it's all about the right people.
Yeah,
Having the
the
right
station
people in
and
your
the
life
kind
and
of show they
you know
use
what
and
it is that
everything.
you're doing exactly.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's like definitely.
Babe, we don't even have to start with the song.
You sure?
I liked it. I like the starting.
Okay, she likes the starting. Everybody
Yeah.
likes the starting.
I liked the starting.
It's good to show your personality.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my machine. Nah, okay. You know what? We'll just do it the other way.
Are we live on my camera?
Yeah, we're live on this
Hi
camera.
everybody. Just taking a break. So then I should ask you then, my Facebook fans then, this is Althea.
Hi guys, how you doing? Sorry for the
Technical difficulties.
technical difficulties. It
Tell them a
happens.
bit about you.
All right, so we can go whenever you're ready now.
I'm ready. No,
You ready?
Yeah, they
Okay,
can talk
another
about
time.
me later.
Try it again. Whenever you're ready, we're live.
When that drop down, said she want me on top. Girl, I need that non-stop.
Welcome, Sundaytea, you guys. Our music is, we have a little bit of problem in here, so the music's not too light, so I really can't do much of anything. And it's hard for me to fake it if the music ain't playing, so. Hi guys, hi Candy D, how you doing? Hi Robin DeLise, how you guys doing? Sorry I came on a little late. Hi Fanny, how you doing, babes? I came on a little late. Hi Mark Farron, how you doing? You guys, today we have Gurdeep in here. She's an author, and this is the book that she wrote. We have Faith Grave, who's running for council. We can turn to them, and we also have Jill, who is the publicist of the magazine. And we have a fantastic young man in here. Okay, we have a fantastic old man in here. Here it's Frank, and Frank is going to sing the ladies a song for Valentine's. But right now we want to talk to these guys and find out how they became successful, because I believe it is success. And success is not measured by the money you have in the bank. Success is measured by the challenge in lives that we go through. So we're going to start over with Jill. We're going to start with Jill. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have you guys exchange spots so I can have her directly. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
I'll start with Jill. Jill is not shy at all.
No.
And Jill, this is Jill's magazine. Can we close into it a little? Here we go. Can you push it? No. So Jill, can we tell them a little bit about your magazine, honey?
Yes, I'm so excited to share that the magazine will be coming out in stores very soon, but it is gone to print, so I've got copies to share. But it's about Alberta talent. It's all about people that are from here and what they're doing. I do showcase a lot of people from outside of town who come here as well. And yeah, I've been doing publicity since, what was it, like 2012, 2013. And Zuli, Alnahas, she's the one that created Go Fish that kind of started my career. So I've just started doing that since the beginning. But I love doing acting as well and supporting everyone that's around me.
So can you tell us where you were born? Can you tell me a little bit about that? A little bit about yourself?
Sure. Originally I'm from Romania. I hold dear to my heart, especially these days as I'm growing up as a woman, finding myself. I'm just enjoying being a woman of culture and all that. But yeah, I've lived in Calgary for about like 25 years. And my parents are journalists. They were working for the Calgary Sun. And not so much anymore, but yeah, about me, I just live my life with all my friends. Like anything I'm doing in my career is what I'm doing.
So so you know what? You are doing great things.
Trying.
And there's yeah, well, no, you
Trying to
are
add to
doing
the-
great things, because it takes a great woman to come up with a magazine, don't you think?
Well, I felt like the reason that I did that was because I was already organically meeting all these cool people, and the way I am, I want to know their stories, and because I think most people are way more interesting than I am, that's for sure.
I don't know that. You look pretty interesting to me, so I wouldn't say that.
Thank you.
You said you were also adopted.
I am.
And you were adopted from, you were a small...
I was 3 and a half, and I was in an orphanage for till 3 and a half, like right when I was born, I was given up. But actually, I was when I was adopted, I was at the home of my family. There's like 12 kids, and they just couldn't take care of me anymore. But I am searching and looking to go back and maybe find some of my relatives eventually, and kind of find my roots, because I've been going through quite a few different things. I lost a dear friend of mine. His name's Alan Stickle, and he was like my partner in life. And anybody knows, like, I think that's something that we all connect on, is that we do have to deal with loss.
Absolutely.
So I've been reaching out to all the people that are around me anyway, especially in this magazine, and they've all just like been so helpful and been there for me, and you and Faith especially too. So yeah, I'm just
So you're doing great.
trying to move forward.
Fantastic. So you guys consider, I mean, she was an orphan, and here she is with her magazine. How would you empower women? What would you say to young women that will need to be empowered? What would you say?
I would say that collaborating with people is the most important thing. Being in the arts, people, yes, you're focusing on yourself and putting that view out, being an identity, a product, an inspiration, but everyone else around you is actually who inspires you to do that and keep going and builds your life. Without working with certain people, and especially women, we sometimes get jealous of each other and wish, like, hey, I wish I had that success. But I do want to say that when somebody is successful, that is because of their life and everything that they've gone through, and we have no idea when we meet somebody for coffee even what their day was like.
And
So we need to be nicer to each other always, and just worry about ourselves, but how we can help others around us with what we have.
That is
Your
so-
show, your counsel, your inspirational books, your music, like we all have something.
And that's so positive, because honestly, every single person that I've met in my life has surfaced back in my life some point or time.
Always.
So you've got to be careful again when you meet somebody, because you don't know what the reason that person is sent in your life for. You understand? For me, what is important is I find that women tear each other down. And I want women to understand that we're not going to survive like that. We have to build each other up. Am I right? You know what? I'm going to get Gurdeep in here to tell us a little bit about herself, you guys, before we continue to run up. Do we have any questions out there, Jess? Anybody saying anything yet?
No questions. A lot of people checking in right now.
Beautiful.
Angel Cakes. Tatiana. What else do we have in there? Fanny. We also have people from Medicine Hat, Toronto.
Well, thank you. Thank every single person out there for joining in today. And because we want to know, without you guys' support, we wouldn't be here today, right? So again, I want to come in and say that. And I will call everybody's name again. Hi, Trevor. How you doing? I'm going to call everybody. Hi, Sandra. How you doing? Thank you for the compliment. But we're going to go to the author right now. And you guys, this is a really kind of a strange story how she ended up on the show tonight. I went to a grocery store early in the morning after I dropped my daughter to school, and my daughter says, Mom, do you have any money for lunch? And I said, you always want money for lunch. What's the problem? So I gave her the $5. So I was left with maybe $14, I think. So I ran into the grocery store, and I was trying to make green juice because it makes you healthy, right? It's just, yeah, you're right. I hear what you're saying. And then I ran into this lovely, lovely lady. I'm paying for my food, and I don't have enough money. So I have to take out some of my stuff that I'm going to use to make my green juice. And she looks over at me in her pink PJ pants, or red. Was it red? And she says to me,
I'm in my pajamas.
she's in her pajama. I don't remember the color because I didn't even look that hard. But she says to me, it's okay, I'll cover it. And I was amazed. Like, I was like, are you kidding me? And then she said it a few times, and I was hesitant, like, I don't know. And she said it again. She goes, it's okay. I understand these days and these times. And once I said that, I got to know her and I got to talking to her. And that's where I said, you never know who you run into, especially at the grocery store. So here she is today with me, and she's going to share her stories. And her book is, What's the Point of Life, Death, and the Universe? And I know a lot of us wondered sometimes, what is the point of life? Some of us go through such hard times. And we continue to do it and do it and do it, and there's nothing to elevate us. And we want to know, what's the point of it? So you know what? You're going to explain to us and tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about the book.
Okay. Well, it is so interesting how we met each other. And, I think I said to you, listen, us girlfriends have to stick together. It's happened to me before, and I'm short a few dollars. It's not a big deal. because you know one day somebody will help me out as well. And it was such a pleasure meeting you and learning about yourself in the quick few minutes that we had in the early morning. A little bit about myself. You know, I initially had always been on a journey, and I had a really tough pregnancy with my second child. I would have spasms down my leg every 10 to 15 seconds for 4 or 5 hours straight. And I was literally just going mental. I don't know if anybody's ever been through a period in their life where you're sleep deprived. It really messes with you. So I just get up and I just started writing, because I have been on a journey and I wanted to kind of write a little bit of a memoir about my story. I wasn't planning to publish or anything, but I just thought I wanted to get some of it down. And part of this story that I wanted to share was, you know, I grew up very self-conscious. I was the first Canadian-born child outside of India on both sides of my family. So very much had a home life and very much had a school life that were very different from each other. And you know, I went through racism, picked on, you know, like a lot of people have. But through the years, I got a little bit into pageants. I was the first runner Miss India Canada.
Beautiful.
I tried out for Miss Calgary, and to my surprise, I won.
Oh, nice.
And I believe I was the first visible minority to win Miss Calgary. And this is back in 2001. From there, I went on to Miss Canada. I came first runner-up at Miss Canada. I won Miss Photogenic.
Oh my! You're just all in one.
She's a winner.
She's a winner.
And then I went and represented Canada at the Top Models of the World competition in Germany, which is interesting because I confused all of Germany because they're like, Canada? Like, are you sure? You know? But the story that I wanted to share was my internal story, because I never thought I was beautiful. I thought I got lucky. You know, I remember sitting at that night and sharing the story, and I know it's nothing that anybody in my life knew. And you know, there was times where I would look at myself in the mirror and be like, you got lucky, you're ugly.
And you know
and
what?
I would tell myself, you're ugly, you got lucky, don't you dare get high on yourself.
That is huge. That is huge.
Yeah.
So many women are dressed up in their clothes and they look beautiful, but no matter what you tell them, there's no self-esteem at all. So we got to tell them how to get that. Finish your story, sweetheart.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that it was harder because the more winning beauty pageants made it more confusing for me. Winning Miss Photogenic made it more confusing because now there's a greater disconnect with, I guess, what people are saying and what I'm feeling on the inside. So really, I think that I went on a journey to find myself, and you know, beauty is not skin deep; it is soul deep.
It
And I know
absolutely
that,
is.
you know, that because of my insides and who I am, that's what makes me beautiful, and I have to appreciate what I have, you know. From there, I started to write that, but I say my baby hijacked my book because within 2 months, I wrote an entire book. I have no recollection of writing most of the chapters. Each chapter led to the next, and before I had known it, I feel like she gave me all the answers I was looking for.
But you're so passionate about it. As you're talking right now, I literally see tears in your eyes.
Oh.
Like you're so passionate about it.
Well, you know, it's interesting. The reason why I think I'm feeling like this is that, you know, after I wrote it, I don't know if anybody knows anything about the publishing industry. It's like impossible to get published.
Yes, it is. It's very difficult.
So basically, you have to write three paragraphs, and send it to agents. Without an agent, you can't go to any publishers.
Mhm.
So I think I sent out like 100. I got like no responses. So I created a test print, and I got so lucky because I met Dr. Jean Houston, who's written 27 books, been on Oprah. She wrote the foreword for Deepak Chopra. Like, she's huge, and she took a huge liking to me. And so she's like, I'll give it to my agent. I think you have a shot. And I'm like, okay. And then he calls me. He's like, so I represent Eckhart Tolle. I represent Neil Donald Welsh, who was 42 Weeks on New York Times bestselling author. Basically, everybody I cited in my book, he represents them.
Wow,
And I was like,
amazing.
okay. And he's like, I don't sign anybody new, but I respect Jean. I'll read it. I'll call you back. And I was like, and I hung up the phone and went, you know? And then he called me back, like, I think 3 days later. He's like, okay, it's good. I'll sign you. And I went, what? I literally couldn't talk about it. And I thought, oh, this is the universe's way of telling me I'm meant to do this. Because I have also spent 15 years on television. I had my own TV and radio station in the South Asian community. And I've had a lot of opportunities that went somewhere, but they didn't bring any financial gain behind them.
Absolutely.
You know, like a lot of people, I think, trying to make it. You do the work, but the financial gain doesn't follow. And that's why we have to sometimes stop that path, unfortunately. But even he couldn't get me a book deal. So it kind of broke my heart.
But you have a
Yeah.
book, girl, right
But
there.
you have a
and
book
I've
right
got
here,
I've got
right?
a test
It's
print.
there.
Yeah, I've got a
That's
test print, and you know, he said he'll publish it, but I just took a break for a little while. I did some life coaching, but I just, you know, I've taken a bit of a break from it. I had to go back to work. I'm in sales, but I have lately been talking to the universe and saying, you know, and we all have moments where you're like, why aren't you helping me? You know, fulfill my
Exactly.
dreams. But I had a shift about a month ago and said, well, I'm going to stop asking universe, what are you doing for me? And I'm going to start saying, what am I doing for the universe?
That's a
So
good-
every single day I try to help somebody. And the person, and honestly, it just presents itself.
It does. It
And
does.
just that day when it was $2, it was nothing. But, you know, it was like, oh, and I didn't even think that that was my daily trying to help somebody, because to me that was.
But it was.
helping.
It was
But-
a 10 cents help,
Yeah.
5 cents help. Sometimes it's the thought. It's not even the quality of the helping. It's just being there. And this last, I mean, I want to talk about a little bit of before I go on to the next two, I just wanted to bring this week up because I had a really, really hard week. I thought I was doing something of substance. I mean, I realize that I am, but some people tend to make you think that you aren't. And I had a really difficult week with the community. And I just want to let the community know. I'm not bringing up names or the topic or the issue, what it's about. I just want to let you guys know. If I win, the community win. I'm not doing this for myself. Everybody that comes here gets seen. And you never know who is where or what is where or what could happen. You don't need to destroy somebody because they're trying to do something different. If you don't like what you see, don't watch it. But don't try to hurt anyone. That's all I'm saying. So back to you. We now have a gentleman in here. Can we just get a little bit about this man and then we can come back to the young ladies? Yeah, no, you can stay right where you are.
Okay.
Hi, Frank. How you doing?
Frank is good. Frank is always good.
We brought you in here tonight, Frank, and we're going to split it up a little bit because we don't want to lose our audience because we want to keep them going. So
That's right.
we want to break it up. It's Valentine's, and I kind of would like to see if you would sing a nice.
What are you talking about? I thought you were going to be asking me about my... No, I'm just kidding. But anyhow,
We want Frank to sing a song, and then we're going to ask Frank a little. Let me ask him a little bit about himself first, right? Frank, where are you from?
I'm from the motherland. I'm from Africa. I'm
Frank?
from Rwanda. And I've been in Canada for the last 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah, so, yeah, pretty much that's it.
And I ran into Frank at the Black Heritage
Black History. I'm 50 years in Canada. Which is tremendous.
Concert, and they had a singer up there, and he decided to go up. And he opened his mouth, and I had chills all over my body. I'm sorry, I did. I just think you're fantastic, and
Thank you.
I thought it needed to be shared. He has talent like I've never seen before. He should be at a higher place, but everything takes time, right?
No, yeah.
Can you tell us how long you've been singing for?
Oh, I've been singing for a long time, way back. But professionally, I think I started singing in 2004 when I was at the university back in Rwanda, and I did my first record, and it just took me places. So since then, I've never looked back.
So you have done a record already.
Yeah, I was signed to a record label back in Kenya. So
In Kenya.
When I moved to Canada, then my record label kind of dropped me because I was not going to be in position to do a whole bunch of records for them.
So have you been trying to get another one in Canada or America, or have you been continuing to sing and trying to get out there because you are very, very talented?
You know what? I tried to do a few things when I got to Canada musically, but it was not really working out because the record labels, first of all, were very expensive. Yeah, they would charge you $50 per hour, and music, you don't grade music or talent per hour. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so especially when you have a job that doesn't pay you $50, how dare do you go to the studio to pay $50 per hour?
And that's usually the hard part. It's finance.
Yeah,
you know,
so
it's very, very hard.
That's right.
Especially when you're good. So sometimes it's who you know. It's not even how good you
There you
are,
go.
right?
Yeah, so what I used to do, I would go back to Africa, I would fly back to Africa, do some records, do some videos out, and then come back here. So it was a little bit expensive, but you know what? When you know what you want to go for, you do whatever it takes to make sure that you achieve whatever you have set your minds to, your mind to. So yeah, pretty much that's it.
Fantastic. Do we have any questions there, you guys, that we can
No
answer?
question. No questions so far.
I see an Angel says, Timron says, you have I can't see it from here.
Timron says, you have a good thing going, my friend. Don't let anyone pull you down. Who's that directed to? I do not know. Sasha. Angel Cake Sandra says, hi, Sasha. Let's see. Just a lot of people just watching right now. Just watching.
They're watching what we're doing.
Yeah. So you know what? I have one more lady before I go to this. Before this man blows up this place with his voice, because to me, I think it's fantastic, and I just really want to enjoy it when he starts to sing. So we're gonna go to Faith Grade right now, and she's running for council. I think she's fantastic. I would really, you can stay where you are, sweetie. You don't have to move. I would really love the community to join on and help her. Help her to be successful. We need this in this community, and I want to say that again. I'm going to say that it's not a black or white thing, but in our community of Afro people, we're lacking a lot of substance. So we need to get on board and have a voice for us. That's what it is. She's not going to make $1 more than you, $1 less than you, but we need to have somebody stand for us. It's not a black thing, it's not a white thing, it's just our community need a leader. And I think Faith is a hard worker, and she's full of substance. So we're going to ask Faith some questions tonight. Hi Faith, how you doing?
Great. Tired
Yeah.
after yesterday's activity.
Can you tell them why you're tired and what you've been doing? This lady does not sit down. Absolutely not.
Well, yesterday, of course, with the Black History Heritage Concert,
Mm-hmm.
that was a project that was orchestrated from the beginning of January, less than a month to produce it with the team that I had, and just to deliver it, and just being the MC, running around making sure that the entire event went off smoothly was quite challenging. And being the voice, it was a lot of work.
Yes, it was.
I didn't leave the Genesis until about 9 o'clock last night, I think, or 9:30.
I was with you. Yes, it was.
Exactly. And then I left there, I went home, changed my clothes, went over to the restaurant that we were having the pre-Valentine's Day brunch today. So I haven't slept since yesterday morning.
Oh my
And
God.
this is me.
You look awesome for not
You do.
sleeping. How do you do that? Whoa.
Oh, well, I guess, I don't know. I think I'm blessed.
So can you tell me what inspired you to become a counselor?
Well,
Like to run for council? Just what? Because a lot of people would not want to do that. They'd shy away. But what made you?
well, I'm an intended candidate. So what
Mhm.
inspired and motivated me was a couple of people in the communities.
Mm-hmm.
One of my MP, his assistant, I spoke with him about my background and what I've experienced, and he thought, Faith, my goodness, you're a community person. You need to go out there. You need to make differences because you care about people. You're passionate. And that's how it started. Then he directed me to a group of women, Ask Her, and I met with them. And one meet, it was like, okay, we're having an event on the Friday evening. Why not come out and declare your candidacy? And I thought, me? He said, yes, why not you? Why not you? So that's where that journey started. I never thought of doing this ever. This was something far from my mind. And the more I thought about it, the more I enjoy being out there doing the work that I'm doing, because I love people. I think we need to realize that without a unity within the community, we're nothing. Again, it's about substance, it's about people, it's about life. And I think it makes a difference if there is life for the people. I believe in the village that takes care of each other, because I feel that that village has broken down so much, and we become an individual.
Is it just the time we're living in? Is it the time that the Bible says these things? Because I find it really hard to have people come on with you with substance. There's always a hidden agenda behind it.
Or for the long haul.
Yeah, for a long
Thanks for
haul.
helping me see ya.
Yeah, so how do we change, I mean, we can only try, but how do we get people to understand that we're not here to hurt?
By showing them our heart, by showing them like who we are, what we have, not hiding who we really are.
Get to know the person.
Spending time with them.
Strip the person.
Well,
You
I
know?
think a lot of times people can only give what they have on the inside. So
And
a lot
that's
of people
okay,
are
right?
lost, and a lot of people are insecure, a lot of people are scared, and because they're feeling that towards themselves in their own lives, they're projecting that out to the world, you know? I've got a chapter in the book that talks about one soul family, and again, I don't take credit because I feel like I didn't write it, my daughter did. But, you know, in that I talk about we are one soul family as a human race. We are equally related as we are to our own children, as we are to our best friends, as we are to strangers, as we are to the people who we hate, that we watch on television. We're all equally related, and I think if we tap into that and think about that and realize it, the world will be a different place. So don't hate on somebody, give them love, pray for them if they do something wrong, right?
Okay, we have some questions here, and they get annoyed when we don't answer them. So can we go through the questions, please? Somebody said,
Let me back it up.
okay, back it up to
So
the
it
question.
says, face looking gorgeous from Carolina.
Thank you.
DJ asks for Faith, what do you hope to change to the black people within the council?
Well, that's really a double-edged question. But the mindset, look at the community today on a whole. There's no unity, and we need to unite as one people. This country offers so much, and we fail to see what it offers us as a universal family. The community need to get together first. So we need to tear down those barriers, those walls that we've established within the communities, and start really showing love towards each other. When we start realizing that there's no difference between you and me, it makes a difference. How can I help you? How can I help you? How can you help me? Because I need help. Frank, how can you help me? Can we work together?
But I feel that I say the same thing, and I sit here Sundays after Sundays, and I don't ask for $1, I don't ask for 50 cents, I don't ask for clothing, I don't ask for nothing. All I do is I try to bring people to inform the audience or the community or the other community. I just try to get them to inform them. But out of it, I find that I can't, it's like I feel like I'm trying to break a wall down. And the harder I try, the harder they put the wall up.
Yeah.
Do you understand? For instance, if I see somebody trying to do something of substance, even if I don't like them, I'm gonna I don't wanna say anything bad, but I stay on my own sideline instead of trying to break them down. So even though I'm saying all these things and I'm trying to do all the things that are right, that's what I think is right, and I know that I know right from wrong. I know good from bad. But even though trying to do what is good, people tend to pull me out to do bad. So how do I reach those people? How do you make the change then? How do you make the change in the world or in the community? Because we can't change, one person can't change the whole world. I might be able to make a difference to you or a difference to you, but I can't change the whole world. So when I make a difference to you, you make a difference to the next person, and that next person to the next person. So I believe that's how changes is gonna come. But how do I actually, like what I'm doing now?
What steps do you take? I will share that with you starting.
Yeah.
Because after the death of my dearest friend who gave me what I needed in life to feel beautiful, feel secure, feel like what I'm doing is good. After I lost him, I thought, oh my God, what am I supposed to do now? No one's supporting me, going, yeah, what you're doing is good, don't listen to them. You need to surround yourself with people that are with you and that show you that. And literally anybody who decides, says anything, whatever, makes you feel bad, you need to cut them out. Can I add to that?
Yes,
You know, I think that, no, you're very true. You know, I think, Gandhi said it best. It sounds simple, but it's so true. It's, be the change that you want to see in the world, right? On the other side of that is two lessons I've learned. So be the change. Second of all, like attracts like. It will automatically happen. You will automatically start attracting people with similar mindset and people that are going to be there to help you and lift you up. You will notice that drug dealers meet other drug dealers. Alcoholics meet other alcoholics. Good people, everywhere I go, coincidentally, the person sitting next to me will be on a spiritual path. Anywhere I go, like I bumped into you. It happens to me on a daily basis. And the third thing I've learned is that giving and receiving has to be in an equal balance. And this is my life's lesson. I would life coach, not charge. Help people, I don't want anything in return. I'm blocking from receiving. So even maybe the universe has been trying to send me things that help me, but I was not receiving it and letting it in. So now if I help somebody and somebody says, can I do anything? Be like, can you pay it forward? Just do it in my name. Anything. Doesn't matter. But pay it forward.
And again, that's hard. That is it is so easy to do the things that are wrong. But to actually do something that is of substance and that is good is the most difficult things in the world. We can sit here and say anything under the planet, but for some reason, being human, it's just difficult. And I mean, the things that we're seeing on the news and the things that we're seeing on TV and the things that we're learning is we're confused. We get confused. You know, somebody hurts me. I don't, it's not, should I get really angry and kick there? But I don't know, right? Again, I got to come back and I got to cry and hold myself.
All we can do is try.
Try
every
something.
day. Try every day. That's
yes,
it.
low 10% something. I don't know what that is.
Battery's dying. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right.
So, you know, it's for me, it's, again, we say so many things, but I believe if we're not a team, it just makes things so difficult.
And what we need to do is just get rid of that negativity. Crush it.
Yeah.
Crush
Within
it.
ourselves.
See, yes, start with yourself first, because you
Exactly.
have to
And-
have self-love first.
But again, before I started this show, I went out in the universe. I did a live, and I stated if there's anybody that I've ever crossed and ever hurt, do you understand? Forgive me, and I forgive anybody that did this. And it was intense because I didn't know that I would cry on live in front of all these people. I'm the tough girl. I'm the girl. I'm the woman that, you know, most people
You're
say,
strong.
yeah, I'm scared of her. She hurt her. You know what I mean? But it wasn't. I let it go with the universe. And I was hoping that people would see that I let it go. I just want to embrace you. I just want to love you. That's what it is.
And what happened
But not
was
everybody
like,
wants to be like that.
No,
That's
and-
what makes us special. The people that want to give and support and not just make it about yourself. Those are the people that you should love. You know what I'm
And
saying?
Well, yeah, that
I
is
don't know what you're
true.
gonna
That is
get
true. And
from
some
what
people
they
are more
do.
sensitive. I'm a sensitive key. I'm a sensitive person. I want to like and love everybody because at the end of the day, when I am dead and gone, I want to be standing for something.
like I say,
Our beauty is only going to last for so long. You understand? Your face is going to wrinkle. Your breast is going to sag down to your knees. Everything that you have standing here is not, well, it
You
is
lose everything in the
It
end.
is,
You better
and
build something
I'm
proud from.
proud
now.
from something because all you're really going to have left over is what's in here. Because even this mind doesn't belong to you. You lose it.
exactly.
Well, that's
Go
the
back
thing, is
to
we
a
can only
child.
control yourself, and the more you try to control the rest of the world, we can't do it. We'll drive ourselves
That's
crazy,
crazy.
because you will always have the people that are negative, but remember, they're going through their own journey.
But they're
They're-
jealous. That's what I
Yeah,
always say.
they have their own demons, right? But that's got nothing to do with you. You always have to say, that's their demons, bless
gotta
you,
encourage.
pray for
You
them,
just
send
have
them
to
positive
encourage.
energy. Because small amounts of positive energy combust large amounts of negative energy. Say a prayer, I wish you well. It's okay.
So-
inside when you
That's
do
it.
that, then you feel better and like you can move on.
And like I
You
said, the
evolve.
universe will start, you're a magnet, you'll start attracting good people. It will
Good things
automatically
will come
happen.
around you.
Yeah.
So again, is there any more question that we can answer? And I would like you to tell a little bit of what's in the book.
Sure. So like I said, the book it's a test print right now. Like I said, I do have a website, greedyforr.com, but the books I pulled out of chapters and things like that, and I've been taking a break from it. I will get back to it. Maybe this will be the thing that makes me do it. But I did want it, once I created a book, I didn't want it to be about me. I wanted it to be about the reader. So at the end of every chapter, I have a section where people can answer their own questions and go through the journey alongside. Sometimes hard to talk about it with somebody, but it's easy for you to answer questions, and even basic questions. And a lot of times, I made them black and white. Are you happy? Yes or no. It can't be an in between. And maybe in the beginning it was a no, and maybe by the end of the book it was a yes. And things like
So we're gonna throw Frank in here a little bit. Frank, can you pick a song that you're gonna do for the audience?
Oh my God. Okay, so
And you can stand up while the girls have you. Is it better to stand up? Sure it is.
I think I'm gonna be a little bit taller on the camera, but let me sit. I'll sit.
I think Jesse just he can stand up. Will you give it a
Stand.
go?
I move with you.
She moves
Oh.
with you. So he's going to have a little song for us, you guys, because he's
Well-
fantastic.
Wow, this is pop. It's Valentine's, right? So
It's Valentine's, so we want
Well,
to serenade all the ladies out
yeah, so
there.
when I grew up, I used to listen to a lot of Johnny Gill. He's one of the greatest that I've ever. Woof. So it's Valentine's Day, so
Yes.
you can't go wrong with
No, you cannot.
Johnny Gill song. So it goes like, put on your red dress, skipping all her heels, some other sweet perfume. She smells good on you, right on your lipstick. Ha! Let all your hair down. 'Cause baby, when you get through, I'm gonna show you tonight will be a special night, no matter where you go. I'm so glad to be with you. You got me feeling it. You got me saying, my, my, my. Woo! My, 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 my. Hey, what? Yeah, you good tonight. Hey, oh. You got me saying, my, my, my. My, 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 my. Yeah, well. Just shut it down like that.
Oh, you're fantastic. You're fantastic. You're fantastic.
Hey, I was not ready. So
You're gonna give us another one for us to go out with. How long do we have?
We have another 5 minutes before we need to wrap it up. So, yeah, we're running out of time today.
Oh, can we have a few people?
Thank you so much for having me.
I really enjoy having you three lovely ladies in here tonight. We want to close out with a thought. Can we give a positive thought with everybody, and then we're going to close out nicely? So we can start over there, Jess.
You know what? Whatever you believe in, just go for it. R. Kelly says how does he say? The depth of your struggles determines the height of your success. So if you believe in anything, just go straight forward and do it. And like one of us saying, don't you ever let nobody say, hey, you can't do that. Who are you to tell me that? Just go with it and believe in your guts and just do it and pray hard. God is all we need.
I don't know if I can top that.
Yes, you can, Jill. Yes, you can.
I just wanted to shout out to Lesia Bear and Denise Hansen for their help recently, and I love you guys. And I'm loving the unity of women and around the world, actually wanting to come together and be more and help each other, and that's what I hope that everyone continues to do, and know that that's how you can be successful.
Sundaytea.
Not doing it by yourself.
Well, for me, it's so important for each one of us to realize who we are, what our dreams, our goal, and our destination is. First of all, we need to think about being positive. Being positive about all things. No matter how difficult, or if there's something negative that comes in your way, push it out. Push it out and just keep moving forward. Don't look back. Don't look back to the past, but keep moving. Because if you keep looking back, you'll never get to your destination. So the goal is keep on keeping on, move forward.
Wonderful. Well, I think that of all the things that I've learned in life, I know we're all on a journey, and at the end of the day, I know we're all here to change the world. You know, I think that we're here for a purpose, and what that purpose is, we all need to find out. But as long as the end result is helping somebody and changing the world, making it a better place, it's all going to be wonderful for yourself and for those of us around us, everybody around you. Sorry.
Whew, these powerful people. You guys, again, we can only change each other. We only can change us first from the inside. And after we're changed from the inside, I believe that we can change anything on the outside. So for me, I'm not your mother, I'm not your father, I'm not your sister and your brother, but I'm here to be your friend, and I'm here to be understanding, and I'm here to listen. The platform is here for you guys to use. Please use it. There's no judgmental, there's no nothing. We're just here to help, share, and make the community a better place. That's all I have to say. Sundaytea, you guys, we're lit. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me wherever you'd like to. Follow me on the radio. Follow me outside. Follow me. I'm here. I'm waiting for all you guys to follow me. Hi, Kelly. How you doing? I enjoy everybody coming on every Sunday to listen and learn, and we can work together, share together, and do everything together. Again, you guys, I'll be on Omni starting September. Please tune in to watch me, and let's work together and be a team.
GoFundMe. GoFundMe.
I have a GoFundMe going on. Please drop me $5, $10, $20, $30, 10 cents, anything you can.
Without your support, we do not survive or succeed.
I'm here for you.
And the link is, turn to Jill. Jill will tell you.
on I'm Here With Magazine, there's a recent post about her new show and the link to support her.
Absolutely. And I thank every last one of these guys. You want to sing me out, sweetie? Usually I dance off, but sing me out tonight, please.
Ooh, yeah, 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 boy. Un zambon ko ujanga, un chieho, un dishumuhai. Hariko disinda gusuhuza, mazena we mama, un beramisa, una sujo, una nansechet, oh yeah. Kabarirum singiri chombuka, mubyukuri uteyu busam, muniba besha, usanga enjo, janangwino mako kabako, janigor ah. Baby, you make me feel so good, feel
You
so
turned off the best part of my life.
And a part that makes me feel the way you do. Give me the chance to be your man tonight. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, keep singing. My God, I love this man's voice.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Woo.
Hold on, you gotta come with something else. No, hold on.
9 seconds.
You,
Wait.
are you serious?
Yeah. Okay.
We should sing you You're So Beautiful or something.
Well,
Valentine's.
Okay.
Hold on.
What do you think?
Give me a minute.
Okay.
Okay. Whew. Hold on here. Frank has got me weak in this room tonight.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I gotta put him on one more time. Frank has got me weak. Do you mind me? Frank,
Yes.
do your thing, baby. Do your thing.
Okay, so you don't even know me, yeah. But I've been watching for the while. The way you got me squeezing, Shorty, don't you let me leave it at your number. Ha! I was hoping that your love could take me under. What? I don't wanna leave it at your number. I wanna spend some time with you in the summer. What's your place's name?
Different trends.
Different trend, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
You are
This is
so
got-
lovely. You're so lovely. Thank you. I love this voice.
Nice.
Beautiful, you guys. I really.
What's that?
You should be in here.
Oh yeah, yeah. We definitely.
We'll talk.
talk.
I'm just always like, yay,
There
what's
you
up?
go.
Everybody, new people.
No, I'm
There you
here.
go.
Like Facebook, Instagram.